Granting access to a Google Analytics account is actually a very quick and easy process. The first step is to log into your Analytics account by simply visiting analytics.google.com. Now, it is required that a user with administrative privileges logs in, as only they can manage users within the account. Once you log in, click the admin link in the left navigation bar next to the gear icon on the bottom left-hand corner. Once you go to the admin panel, you'll be presented with 3 columns, each with its own access management links. One to manage users within the entire account, selected property, or views. Now, for the sake of this video, we're going to be focusing on account level access, as that's typically the most common option. Regardless of which type of access, account, property, or view that you want to provide, the following steps will all be the same. So let's go ahead and click on Account Access Management. A window will appear and it'll show you all the users that have access to the account, as well as their roles and data restriction permissions. To add new users, click on the plus button in the top right-hand corner and select Add Users. With the field that appears, enter the email address or email addresses of the users that you want to provide access to. Now, you can add multiple users. However, if you're adding all multiple users at the same time, they will each have the same roles and data restrictions. So if each individual email address has to have its own level of access roles, make sure you add them separately. You can keep the checkbox underneath where it says Notify New Users by Email selected if you want Google to notify them by email that they've been received or granted access to the Google Analytics account. Now, remember, when you add email addresses, they must be registered as a Google account. Otherwise, you'll receive an error message. So just to show you, let's go ahead and add one. Now, make sure once you enter the email address that you click Enter on the keyboard. You'll notice that it's now turned gray, so that means that's accepted as an email address. If I were to enter one that's not tied to a Google account, and press Enter, you'll notice that now it's in red, and it gives us a warning that this email doesn't match a Google account. If someone does provide you with an email address that's not registered with Google, simply have them visit google.com/accounts, and they can register any email address as a Google account. Now, the next step is to select the access level that you wish to provide, and you have a few options to select from. The administrator access will give somebody full control, and they can manage both settings and the users. Editor is the same as administrative, except for the ability to manage users. Analysts can only view report data and create shared data such as dashboards. Viewers, they can only view report data and settings, and sometimes it's commonly referred to as view-only access. For most marketing requirements, viewer access is typically enough for agencies to access the data. However, if the agency needs access to set up goals or link other Google products like a Google Ads account, they will require higher level access. Now remember, administrative access should only be provided to trusted partners. So once you add the email address and select the roles, simply complete the process by clicking the Add button in the top right-hand corner, and that's it. You're done. Unlike some other Google products, an invitation to accept the access will not be sent to the users. They can immediately log into their Google Analytics account and have access to your data.